Hi, another night, another video. Casper's journey here, and as you can probably see, different look from my scenery, but yeah, it's just lightning, um, the light. So yeah, I changed a little bit my lighting in my room, so I believe it will be more pleasing because there will be no destructive stuff, let's say, and yeah, we can just focus on talking. Also, I have a bit closer the microphone, so yeah, we will see how it will be. So let's start it. As you can probably know, I had quite a hard week for now. But yeah, I am hoping that I will um, get out from this hard time quite okay. But yeah, I just have no time to finish 4 PDFs that I need to finish, and also I did nothing at the project with the Android that I need to done this week actually. But it is due to my job that I was needed to take 4 hour extra today. So it is what it is. But I hope it will be moved from my other days of this week, so I can focus on other stuff. But yeah, the next thing that I wanted to talk about after my day where I eat only pizza and cottage cheese, I believe. Yeah, the kind of quite a usual source of the protein. And yeah, on top of that, I make pizza by myself. Let's say the fast type of pizza. It took me only 30 minutes to prepare everything. So fast pizza, better than bite one, but yeah. So going through all of the stuff that I have to talk. Yeah, plans for tomorrow. Finish job fast, finish triple devs at least, and take the Android stuff done. Also, if I feel that I have time, I will go to the gym at the park because this week it was very hard to me to go to it, and I am struggling that I have not been there. Maybe it's not that because I like it, but just I changed my life. So yeah, now gym needs to be part of my life, even if I don't like it. So yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, also I believe that's actually all from this side. But going through other stuff that I like to talk with you, of course. I learned something about dopamine. I probably will also make more conclusions about it in the next video because I just have no time to have enough research. I found one video that is quite nice about that, but I just have no time to finish it. So yeah, it was a big struggle today with finishing all type of stuff that I need to finish. So today's video will be quite quick, but the thing that I wanted to share with you about the dopamine, as you can probably know, the dopamine itself is the, um, let's say, hormone of happiness. So if you have not enough dopamine for your base level, because everyone have base level of dopamine, you feel sad. If you have bigger amount of dopamine that you usually have, you will probably be happy. So yeah, and also as a thing that can share with you, the dopamine is cousin of the adrenaline. So if you have only adrenaline, you will be in panic mode, let's say. But if you will have adrenaline and dopamine, you will have the mode when you need to do stuff and you just have enough power to do stuff. So yeah, it's quite nice. But going through that, Um, yeah, dopamine. Everyone have the base level of dopamine. With the level of dopamine, it's determined by the birth mostly. So it's your genes um, that have impact on the base level of yours. There are also some of the illnesses that uh, impacting the baseline quite a bit. For example, you have lower baseline or than usual, or you have very unpredictable baseline, or also you can have not enough receptors in your body, so you don't react properly on the dopamine. But yeah, in general, if you are quite healthy example of our being, we all of us have baseline of the dopamine, and yeah, if you are making stuff that give you happiness, for example, playing games, everyone like playing games, your baseline going up to the hill. So yeah, you are picking your dopamine level, but dopamine works like a bank. So if you are taking the debt of the dopamine, next you will need to pay it. And paying is quite slow. You can take debt quite easily, but paying the debt is quite slow. To reduce this effect, you just need to um, don't make so high peaks of the dopamine. For example, don't play games, don't use your phone too much on stupid stuff like Twitter or something. Yeah, just don't spend your time on silly things that just give you a very big amount of the dopamine. But yeah, after you will finish that, you will feel uh, quite addicted to the thing that you finished. Because, for example, if you are watching the video on YouTube, it's quite addictive because give you a lot of dopamine. But when you stop watching it, you feel the purpose that you need to you need to watch more. So yeah, it is quite hard to fight with. But also there's a thing that studies shown that um, exactly like in the bank case that you pay the debt when you taking the debt actually. So yeah, when you are taking the debt, you need to pay it, but also you can invest in your dopamine, and instead of making debt, you can just go looking for the thing that make you pain. For example, cold shower. We also mentioned it in the, I believe, one of the first video about how to make yourself more productive. Um, yeah, with the cold showers and breathing exercises. So yeah, you have this baseline and you go making stuff that are quite painful, let's say, for you, that you don't feel comfortable with, and just resetting your dopamine level. So it is decreasing for the time that you make something painful that your body don't like, and for the time of the decreasing the dopamine level, you will feel very bad. But after you finish, you will have probably the burst of the dopamine. It will be right around the base level, but little bit more than usual. So it is quite enough to give you let's say, possibility to um, gain faster the dopamine levels, and just have more fun when you are doing boring stuff. For example, if you know that you will have to make boring stuff, make something that make you um, mentally pain. So, for example, I don't like cold showers, and when I need to go to the cold shower because I thought myself that I need to go, um, Usually, I am so scared that I don't want to go. So I found the way that I trick myself to go to the cold water. I reduce the not the not the heat of the water. The heat is always on the lowest setting, but I reduce the power of the shower, so it is not so drastic. Let's say, not on the max settings, but on the quite low, where instead of the, let's say, sprinkle of the shower, instead of going forward, I have the, let's say, a raincoat, and so the water drops are just in the curve line. Um, so yeah, when I reduce the pressure, uh, I feel better with it mentally at first. And also the second thing that I apply is to uh, take some soap and start to washing myself without the water. And when I have all of my body in soap, I have no other choice to go under the water and wash myself. So yeah. It's my trick to get under the cold water. And then when I started, I try to stay around 1 minute fully under the water. So yeah, it is quite painful and quite harsh, but I believe 1 minute under the water with your chest and your back, because it's the most painful, at least in my case, places to use shower on, cold shower on. So yeah, but after that, when you are leaving the shower, you are so happy that you are leaving the shower, and yeah, you have more willpower, and also your level of let's say um, life and body increases, because you have also increased the heartbeat due to a stressful thing that you were suffering from. You also raises a bit of your cortisol, so you need to be careful about it. But yeah, I believe the benefits are greater than minuses. So yeah. Uh, so instead, making depth on your dopamine, starts to prepay your stuff and invest your dopamine into future you. So if you have something to be done, invest, prepaid the dopamine level by making stuff that you don't like, your body don't like, your mind don't like, you have mental block before doing that, and after that, you will burst with the dopamine. So yeah, I believe that's it. That's all that I have to talk about. Source, of course, in the description. Like, subscribe if you are want to have more information about all of that. Um, Tomorrow, at the 99% will be more about dopamine when I finish my I will finish watching a video from Polish guy about the dopamine that he's learned, but because I noticed that he have more interesting thing than usually I found in the English internet. Maybe he watched more and make the knowledge compendium. So yeah. Um, like, subscribe, stay tuned. Under the description are sources, our previous video. I highly advise you to watch the next video, and also, of course, follow me on Twitter. So yeah, have a nice day, guys. Bye.